The needle on the gas gauge was kissing empty. Mia's heart pounded in time with the sputtering engine. She was stranded on a lonely stretch of highway in the Nevada desert, the sun bleeding out below the horizon, leaving the sky a bruised purple. The only sign of civilization was a single, rusted sign. Exit 66. With no other choice, she took the exit. Her car coasted to a stop in front of the only building for Milezan old, dilapidated diner. Its neon sign flickered erratically, casting a sickly green glow on the cracked pavement. The windows were grimy, and the air was heavy with a silence that felt... "Ron!" She pushed open the heavy glass door, a little bell chiming mournfully. The diner was empty. A thick layer of dust covered the red vinyl booths and the checkered floor. The air was stale, smelling of old grease and something else. Something metallic and sweet. She called out, "Hello? Anyone here?" Her voice was swallowed by the emptiness. Then, from the corner of her eye, she saw him. A man in a dusty, old-fashioned suit sat in the farthest booth, just staring at her. His face was a pale mask in the gloom, and his eyes were just black pits, voids that seemed to pull the light from the room. Mia blinked, a cold dread snaking up her spine. And just like that, he was gone. The booth was empty. She whipped her head around, her breath catching in her throat. Her gaze fell on the long mirror behind the counter. It wasn't her own reflection, staring back. Dozens of pale, gaunt faces were pressed against the windows from the outside, their mouths open, whispering her name on a wind that wasn't there. Mia. Mia. Panic seized her. She bolted out the door, back to the safety of her car. She fumbled with the keys, her hands shaking uncontrollably. She jammed the key in the ignition and turned. Nothing. Just a dead click. Again. Click. Frantically, she looked in the rearview mirror, and her blood ran cold. The man in the suit was there, walking slowly along the empty highway, his pace matching her car's slow, dying roll. He never got closer, never fell behind. He was just there. Then she heard it, a faint scratching sound from behind the car. She dared to look back, at the rear window. Hundreds of glowing eyes were emerging from the darkness of the desert, a silent, approaching tide of horrors, all coming for her. The man in the mirror just kept walking, a silent escort to whatever nightmare awaited her at exit 66. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more chills. See you in the next one.